Yeah.
Yeah,
Over that.
that's certainly shared audio.
Yep.
Ow.
Ah, that hurt.
Welcome
Why
to
did-
Lackadaisical Play Sauce.
Wait, I didn't know you were starting so quickly.
Let's restart that intro because I was in the middle of a swig of Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I was watching video.
So we're gonna try this. We got this whole Frabble Gabble set up on fucking Discord and everything. I'm hosting it, running it. I think the audio's good. I think we have it set to where it's not too loud.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I want you rape.
No.
That's the best kind of
if
audio.
I see audio levels jump up on the OBS, I'm gonna lower it. But if the audio levels aren't good, I've been balancing it for an hour.
Yeah,
I'm done.
Just keep an eye on it is all.
New game.
Jordan's had he's had a wonderful day today.
What's our name?
No.
You mean
Let's find a name simulator.
Let's go
Jonathan
generator?
Hills.
No, name generator, not simulator.
Jonathan Hills, confirm.
Okay, we're gonna go rapper
Jonathan
name
Hills.
simulator.
Jonathan
Jonathan Hills. Jonathan Hills.
No,
Jonathan Hill.
There.
fuck you.
Hey, look, we got them chicken and biscuits out there. You know,
I
we
got to this page and everything.
we've got
Yeah,
chicken
well,
and
you
biscuits, though, Ben.
suck.
We got chicken and biscuits. All right.
That's true.
This
You
is
wanna cha- you
easily
wanna
the
change your mind.
dumbest
You
thing
sleep
I've been a part
softly
of.
as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment.
So that mean we're gonna have the shittiest route since we're Jonathan Hills?
The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in a moment forever.
You know,
I
I
like-
thought that said Serena.
I thought that-
We
Yeah.
have a fucking K-pop poster above our computer monitor.
Or you could wake up now. That seems loud.
like
I'm
this
lowering
noise.
that on OBS.
Yeah, that's a little
I don't like
Or you
this
can
Laura,
wake
is
up
this-
now.
Is this how
Your,
is this
Laura-
how Whitney is woken up every morning?
yes.
Probably.
Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep. Culinary school. Smack that clock up and at him. Throw the clock out of the window.
Throw the clock
Is it
out the
smack
window,
that
stay in
clock
bed
or
forever.
smack that
How
clock?
about cunniling school? How about that instead?
I'm going back to bed.
Are we
Fuck
smacking the
these
cock? Are we
days. We're
throwing
going
the
back
cock?
to bed.
I'd rather
Going back
throw
to
it
bed.
out
Throw
because
it, throw
it's
it.
loud.
You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet
Oh my god, is that an ending?
That's an ending.
Let's try
I
that.
can't. Alright, let's get a new name because Jonathan
Wow.
Hills. That's the Jonathan Hill saga. He's shit and doesn't do
Okay,
anything.
all right. We'll go back. Well,
Perfect.
Jonathan Hill.
Yeah, he lost his
immediately.
chance because he was busy doing a really shitty live stream that gets trolled
Okay,
on
I
a regular.
I have a new name then. I have a new name already.
You know what? Go with it. Fine. Fine.
We're going to be
Sure.
Sigma,
Why
right?
not?
Go with it.
So you sleep softly as the warm sun comes upon you. The world is peaceful and full of cum.
I thought it was
Or you
false
can wake up
Serena.
now. Cock, cock, cock.
Oh, I gotta smack it.
that cock up and at him.
Smack my bitch up.
Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning.
That is the dumbest school name I've ever heard.
Your mind
is.
begins to wander.
How much is
We'll
it
be
gonna
there.
cost to go in there?
What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you.
I'll allow myself to daydream.
You allow
Wow.
yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. It's here finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with the possibilities. When you realize you're running late, you grab a biscuit and burst out the door.
I mean, I guess it's a step up from the usual toast that you see in most anime.
Biscuits and
Delicious.
gravy.
Just what you need to wake up those
Was the
taste
wait?
buds.
Was it the game that made the chomping sound
Yes.
effect?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh lord.
Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put any deodorant on before running out the door. That sounds like Ben. You're sweating
Yeah,
buckets
that's
as you
happened to
rush
me once or
arrive on
twice.
time.
It's happened to me a couple of times too. Don't worry.
Standing on the quad, you gaze up on the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning.
This really is a terrible fucking name for a school.
Are they gonna put
Here
out
comes
the?
your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's
Miriam.
the most
Oh, she's hot.
adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it.
I see.
Good morning, B Sigma 100!
Ah!
Ow!
That was loud and it was
You just
disgusting.
burst my fucking eardrums,
Here,
Jordan.
here, Vinny, you do the
That's
voice.
disgusting. It's inappropriate and goes against the
Why
religion
do
of
I have
Buddhism.
to do the voice?
You're the girliest one. Here, go ahead.
Wow.
Good morning, Ben. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives?
No.
Actually, because I sure am. Excited. A little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What's the...
What are these poses she's doing?
It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail?
What if I fail?
Then you suck.
Classic
Well, I mean,
Miriam.
Wow, fuck
you
you.
love in a fast food restaurant.
Raised by Master Chef parents, she always held herself to a very high standard. Actually, Ben, you read your lines.
You can
Oh
read shit.
no!
Yeah, read them up.
Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. I would never say that to someone.
When would you play in a quicksand box? When does that exist?
When would I go outside?
But with the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up.
3-day only
A
semester.
sweet girl Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin.
What?
Should you
How
pep
do
talk
you
her
chip a
or change the
tooth on a
subject to give her some relief?
mannequin?
I'm gonna
what?
change the subject. This person doesn't deserve a pep talk.
It's hard to see Miriam like this, and frankly quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. All summer, you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who is enrolled at this school.
I already see where this is going.
Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, what about this mystery student we read about on the social message board? Any new deets? Oh my
School
god.
message
this
board.
fucking
Hello.
school.
Oh,
I
get
thought
this.
it's
I
social.
heard his name is Harland, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has powers.
Wow.
He's had them ever since he was born from an egg.
Um,
Oh shit. I
What?
accidentally,
What?
I accidentally skipped it.
It said, what, like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous.
Oh. But that thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Like I heard he once fought a bear with just his smile. What?
Wow.
You both sigh, thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. So Ben, you're a girl, apparently.
Okay.
What?
Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground.
This
Miriam, hey! It's
Oh, fuck
Ashley. That is
yeah.
the
That's
most
McDonald's worker if I've ever
ridiculous
seen one.
way I've ever seen Ashley spelled in my entire life.
I don't care.
Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants with her tits, and she knows it.
Wow. It's not what it says.
Hello, Ashley. That's a waifu right there.
You should have said Ashley Kuhn.
No.
No.
Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins.
I thought that
they're
said chicken
trying
shit.
so hard.
You leave V Sigma 100 shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins.
I'd like to say Whitney responded to the Snapchat, by the way. All she did was send a picture of her chicken and said, fuck.
Wow. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually
Wait.
Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone.
Oh, okay, cool. Never mind. I was
So it is Ashley.
question that part.
If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us.
We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us.
Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van
Man, the
Man,
man.
has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight that you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Ahem. Van? You rang... Oh my god, it's a Joestar.
It's a fucking Joestar. You're right.
You
oh my
rang
god.
rang? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Well, they look related, first off.
I can't believe that University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, I can't believe I just had to say that all out loud, would ever allow people like you to attend as students.
I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge.
Let's go, Miriam.
See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it.
Oh no, what an idiot
And he
already.
Oh my
farted.
god, did he just fart?
Oopsie. I think it's
Oh, he did more than fart.
You reach forward and easily pull the door open.
That should do the trick.
I love you.
Oh god, no.
Please,
think you mean
fuck off.
thank you.
My name is Poop. I was named after my poop. He's old.
When the hell did they get Vinny in this game?
Well, fuck you too, asshole.
No,
You're the shortest one in the group.
Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says boob, but I guess he's reading it upside down.
Hi, poop. I'm V Sigma 100.
Jesus.
Did I actually just break you? Are you going to make me hold this door all day?
The irony of Ben holding this door all day.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God damn it.
Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kinda cute?
I think it's just you.
Wow,
You
you
both
have
shrug
really
your
bad taste.
You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking poop
Oh,
takes
fuck
his
yeah,
place
Oh, that's
at the
right.
podium at the front of the class.
That's
Adorable.
Ben. That's what Ben's going after.
Sprinkles. No, quiet down, everyone.
Wait, the dog fucking talks?
Apparently,
The dog is the teacher.
Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class?
you must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of Uxall.
Oh, hold on. He's the head of the fucking university?
Head
Uh-huh.
instructor.
Yeah.
He's our teacher.
Yeah.
No, he's not just the head instructor.
And the
He
CEO.
owns the school.
Yeah.
I love you.
Please call me
Oh,
Professor
yeah.
Dog. I may be cute and a little fluffy, but I still demand respect, Wolf. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom.
How does that work?
Poop.
Where did it come from?
chilly! Someone close the window! And then, he walks in.
Oh no.
Now I have to Snapchat.
Yep.
Now, I do need to say real quick, Colonel Sanders hated KFC by the time he died anyway.
You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still.
I think
him.
even the dog is
It's-
gawking at him.
If it isn't my favorite student, Holland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles, sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Now, who does Colonel's voice?
Please call me Colonel.
No, Colonel's gonna sound like Hank Hill.
Please. Fuck. That's nowhere close. You know what, Jordan? You can do the Hank Hill impression already. You got
Jordan, do it.
Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders.
Jesus.
A hushed murmur.
I like
rolls
how
through
the
class.
fucking nameplate changed from Harland to Colonel Sanders.
Yeah. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a Lot.
What the fuck?
Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle.
Good
We
job.
got called faucet pits. You two both know my name. Oh no, that's you. You do the yeah, it's you.
You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults?
You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you.
That's
Why
the only
wait,
option.
why is that a clickable option and not just a
know.
regular?
I don't know.
Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hands outstretched.
This
Boy,
is the
howdy,
most
I tell
bizarre.
you what? This classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer.
Oh no.
Please, use my handkerchief.
Jesus.
You freeze up.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
talking to you.
What? No.
Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? Take it or refuse it?
Refuse it.
Wow.
You feel horrified that your first interaction with Colonel Sanders is centered around the fact that you are a sweaty mess.
Ha 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 ha. No thanks. This is actually on purpose. It's an old family secret to keeping our skin soft and healthy. What is this?
Wow.
A mess is what it is.
You wave his hand away and quickly wipe your face with your apron instead. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and get some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, blood, and there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena.
Why does it sound like something out of Food Wars?
Just then, another student appears in a classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Student.
That is the most generic looking.
Hi,
That is
guys.
the most
Fucker
earthbound looking motherfucker.
Sorry I'm late. I hope everyone
No,
had a
you
good
know what
summer.
he looks like? He looks like John from Attack on Titan.
I really miss. Quiet! Late to
Just
class
that
is bad enough,
hairstyle.
but interrupting my monologue, you're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me, sir? This is my third year in the school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish.
Jesus.
Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels.
I swear to God, if we get art of Clank from Ratchet and Clank, I'm
Oh my
leaving the
God.
call.
That sounds like, oh my God, that might be Clank. Also, who is this Zodiac killer looking dude up here? By the clock.
It's Ted Cruz. It's
It's
Zodiac
Ted
Killer
Cruz.
himself.
Oh, Ted Cruz.
You turn to see the student Sprinkles. You turn to see the student Sprinkles as if referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Clank, bzit,
what?
whir. The class burst into laughter. Oh, you Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in her classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose up in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. What kind?
Well, we're playing a KFC game, so make it a chicken snack.
You reach beneath your apron and return with the chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. Go figure.
Wow.
Well, I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor, wow, alright, immediately
Wow.
devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog-flavored treats. Dog-flavored treats.
I feel like that might get you expelled from the school if you gave him one of those.
Dog-flavored treats.
Maybe.
Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options
Yep.
remain.
Pick a seat.
Hey, V Smegma, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one... Wait, shit, I got the other guy's voice stuck in my head. Hold on. It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested.
Oh boy, who are you gonna pick? Friend?
Pick one.
Colonel Sanders.
This is tough. On one hand,
You
Loyalty
would
is
sit by your
important.
best friend.
yeah, he's right. He's right.
You-
This
you're not
isn't
gonna
really
sit by
my
someone
choice.
You're
No,
not gonna
I'm
sit by
not.
someone new, especially if you want to
Absolutely not. Like, if you give me the choice, it's, yeah.
You moved a seat. Take your seat by Miriam. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class.
Oh, of course. You're my best friend. Who else would I sit by?
Colonel Sanders. He has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If he had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little bit better.
I never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get the chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime.
Wow.
So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, the Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy.
Disgusting.
As soon as you've settled in your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz.
No.
Yay, a quiz about
me! Oh, it's a poop quiz, huh? This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school.
I'm
Keep
not
your
ready for
mind
life
sharp
anywhere.
And your focus sharper. Here comes a question 1. If a train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
Extremely.
Yeah, Ben.
Looking at you, Poop.
Yeah, this is Ben's quiz, so we're not going to help him.
Wait, this one?
Yeah.
That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to...
A slam dunk.
Wrong.
The fuck?
What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created?
A spork?
That's right. What food is best for a broken heart?
Oh my god.
A pancake. Straight up a
A
pancake.
pancake that looks like a silly
You
fish.
eat you a whole
Wrong.
fucking...
It's wrong.
Is sprinkles like...
The middle one.
The middle one.
That's right. Who's a good boy? You scored 3 out of 5. It's no perfect score, but at least it's not a complete and utter embarrassment. You catch Colonel Sanders... No, wait, never mind. That's not even him talking. You catch Colonel Sanders eyeballing your answers. His reaction is hard to read. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the
That was
cafeteria
quick.
is as nice as any
Quick.
restaurants you've ever eaten at.
Beaten.
Beaten and
Good
eaten.
grief.
It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also
No.
be serious about eating. A delicious
Makes
fragrance
sense.
wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
Why does it look like it's sunset even though it's only lunchtime?
I don't know.
Because it's anime, Vinny.
Can I have your attention?
No.
Is it about lunch? I like poop. No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, I was... It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But I... Shh! Lunch! Lunch! Poop!
She said, shh.
Well, you see, in honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
Cool.
That must be the smell I smelled. Yep.
The
that
smelly
smell.
smell that smells.
You hold your
Smelly.
breath, waiting to see what the food this mysterious student has created.
Anchovies.
You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true?
I hope it's
Is
crazy.
this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer
disappointing.
in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken,
The
breaded and
noon
fried to a
sunset
crispy golden finish. The
I'm
aroma
scared it's gonna
envelops
hurt.
you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your
I
stomach...
can't tell if that's supposed to be sarcastic or not.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it is. In 2019, it's
Kind of weird.
pretty well known.
Your stomach begins to
Concept.
grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. Yep, for years I've been developing this secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around to notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What, you think we want your stupid recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just drafting
He
it
really
last.
is a fucking Joe Star.
I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley is prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I
Wow.
smelled something beautiful. I note that moment that the only hands of a true gentleman can fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Wow, she wants that chicken. Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any.
I'll take this, or I'll take his.
Well, hold on. I guess I'll try. He takes some bite, his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please follow my classmates. Dig in.
Follow my classmates?
Wait, did he say my fellow class?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm reading it fast.
You're reading too fast.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food.
It really is
God.
something out of fucking Food Wars.
Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, or swim towards the light.
Savor the moment.
The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly.
What a guy.
Along with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Wow, Ben's going in for the move.
I have no other option there.
Colonel Sanders looks you up and down as you approach. It's impossible to read his move, but you press on anyways.
Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second.
Colonel Sanders sits silently. You suppose he didn't say no, so you press forward.
What exactly was on that chicken?
How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea for a new combination of flavors that will make me a fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
Can we point out the fact that he pulled out a cane with a chicken on it out of
Yeah,
his fucking ass?
yeah, it's a cock rod.
It's the cock rod.
It seems dangerous to keep there.
Yeah.
It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade.
What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 whole more days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent.
Nope.
You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
You got moxie, kid. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
Don't whisper in my ear,
Jordan,
please.
please do
Just
not do that
one.
again.
Just one ingredient. But you can't tell. I use propane. It's something my great grandmother taught me.
I knew it was a matter of time. I knew it was a matter of fucking
Lady
time.
propane.
Oh no, Kitty, please do not.
Propane? Wow. You'd never have guessed that. And in fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped
It's
up in
not
that
hard.
huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find
No.
Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Huh, it's you again. Howdy. He's built to be like Hank, I swear. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated.
Sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. What's neg? What?
I would assume annoy him.
Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to a really spicy
Wow
thing.
him with a big idea.
Be modest.
Why would I be modest?
I have no idea.
You know, about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe.
I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors.
No, stop that.
I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it.
Oh, no.
Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe?
Oh, he's
Oh,
not
no.
happy.
You better.
He is not happy.
Have you ever heard of habanero peppers?
Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. I'll tell you what. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement.
I didn't mean to...
Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Ben. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson.
Ooh, rest in peace.
Thing goes planned. You better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. You step into the massive cooking area, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. This is really disorienting. Reading this and seeing all that's too much going on.
Yep.
This is normal.
Look at this place.
Hold on for a second. Hold on. Are those pictures of real fucking ovens and stoves? Just...
I don't know. I
I
think
don't think so.
I think they're drawn in. Like
They're
animated.
very well drawn.
But like I've been saying, this is just a fucking really complicated episode of Food Wars.
Yeah. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show off our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it?
Wow.
You're not going to blow anything.
Especially not Ben,
They know
apparently.
what they're doing. They know what they're doing with this.
Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations.
Oh, shit.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off and jack off.
What?
Naturally, Miriam looks over
He
at you,
didn't say that.
but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders.
Excuse
Damn
me?
it, Ben. First you insult the
Hey,
man, now you're
Colonel,
going
would
to
you like
molest
to
him.
tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner?
Sure, Ben. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students. Quickly take notice.
It would have been cool if it gave me a choice.
Hello, you partner. Beep. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Pop,
Poop.
poop, or Clank?
You do remember the comment that she made earlier on.
Poop?
Yeah. Sorry, Clink, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Poop today.
Where? Poop
Wow.
gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam. I'm a chef! He holds up a banana. And it eats the entire banana in one
What the
swallow.
fuck?
Me IRL?
It's disconcerting. Miriam is too kind to act grossed out. I love your enthusiasm, Poop. She looks at you like, really, this kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea.
Oh god, I just thought up of an idea of how you should have voiced him.
What?
Mr. Popo.
I mean, the voice is close enough. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy.
Okay, I'm not picking this one because it is the obvious choice, but because mashed potatoes and gravy is just fucking good, man.
I mean,
Don't
you're
need
not
any of
wrong.
that fancy shit. Just give me some mashed potatoes and gravy. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we can make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes.
And gravy?
I couldn't imagine one without the other. Well, I kind of could. But
I can.
I
Colonel
could,
Sanders
but
casts a coy
not
look at you, causing
good.
your whole face to go beet red.
hold
Embarrassed,
on,
you
hold
quickly
on,
turn away.
hold on. You couldn't imagine a good combination to go with mashed potatoes?
Not really.
You ever put
By
corn
themselves.
on your mashed potatoes?
Yes. Oh my god, yes. But people don't like to mix their vegetables
I
with
don't
their
think I
potatoes.
have.
Normally.
Try that, Vinny. Come back to me. Oh, I'll go get the potatoes.
No, please, let me.
Oh, shit.
Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Like propane.
That's a lot of puzz.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business.
Wow.
Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man.
Wow.
Does someone call for me? He literally has a star, I never realized. He is a
Yeah.
little Joe Star.
Yep.
No, geez, Van
Is this
Van.
music playing in the game?
Yes. While I'm over here crushing Ben's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was a deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns attention to you and your old friends.
What is this drastic shift in fucking...
I don't know. I'm
It's
turning it down a
epic.
little bit. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Ben was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. Them a hand. Oh, alright. So they were smart. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to
I'm sorry.
creations worthy
Can
of
I just
admiration.
cut you off for a second?
Yes.
I think the game played a gasp sound effect when
They did.
Ashley's face changed.
They did. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that is a position
Wow.
your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back.
Turn
Here's
to
your choice,
Miriam.
Ben.
I say turn to Miriam and see how bad we can fuck this up.
You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will
Wow.
destroy them.
Okay, well, this is the absolute opposite of what I actually expected, so let's keep this going. I actually think that Ashley and Van Van were just leaving.
Leaving you in the dust vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps, but stepping away from the competition, you are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you are a loyal friend. The V Sigma 100 is my partner for today's activity, I tell you what. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of your moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere.
Dude, suddenly I really want some fucking mashed potatoes.
Same. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders
Sure you do.
extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering you, or a nearly finished potato dish.
What the
That looks way
okay,
better
then.
than what they actually look like.
Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Water free!
No.
Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders.
Of
And
course
then,
she is.
Filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
That's what I call revenge.
Van, do something, do something. Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Well, no, he's a joke
Hold
star.
on right there, V Sigma 100. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Oh no, I can see where this is going.
Can I have potatoes, face? Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Van, mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty.
Why is it on an axe?
Why would it not be on an axe, Vinny? There's
Braised.
only one dish that you should eat food off of, and it's a fucking battle axe.
With a star cut out in the middle of it. Braised
Yeah,
testicle of octopus and my silky saltwater cum sauce. Plated on a battle axe plate forward by my supreme chef
I don't think-
ancestors.
At first, I thought you actually misread tentacle, and then you followed that up with what you did.
Look, I'm just ad-libbing a little bit, you know.
That's the perfect thing that you need to do in this situation.
You've ignored me for too long. That ends now.
Hold on.
It is
Hold
I
on.
who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy.
He broke his wrist.
Yes, he did.
You know what? It's
Can
accurate.
you naturally do that? No, you can't naturally just... No, you
Yes.
can.
Yes.
No, okay. Yeah, you can.
The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process.
Well,
The
I guess we're
results
not
could be
seeing
toxic.
generic student 225 again.
Too late. It has been eaten. Van, I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good.
It killed him!
He's a blinking
Oh my
ghost.
god!
Everyone step back, don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped into Poop's mouth. Poop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Poop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to the reality. It appears that Poop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Okay.
Can I? Generic student 225's eyes are still blinking under the sheet.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Well-
not sure the professors here make enough money. Ghost a student. Hello. I turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry I had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on... Oh, that's you.
Wow.
I was temporarily Hank Hill for a moment. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminds me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him.
Colonel Sanders?
Yes, Sigma 100.
There's something I need to tell you.
Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. See, when I was a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights. Like, so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes, floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be by the star of the story. Are we forgetting that? Wait, shit, that's you. Damn it.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What's his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.
He's gonna show up.
Forget him. We're talking about me. I'm the hero. The sport.
What the fuck
Okay,
is
then.
this?
Patrick, you're the spork monster. I need you to make sounds for the spork monster.
You gotta do his voice like the Shockmaster.
Oh, yes. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. We will not let harm come to another student, except for that ghost kid. I kind of dropped the ball on that one.
Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I'm Cersei.
That is amazing. That is the best. If he's rhyming on is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence?
But before you can discuss syntax any further, he has a name? It's a turn-based
fight sequence.
Oh, God. What will you do? Attack or...
Attack.
Wow,
You
this is
decide to
Ben
go on
doing
the
it.
attack. What attack will you use? Cook with love,
Cook
the only
with
option.
love.
Wow.
Cook with love does 1 damage.
1 damage.
It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Attack
What if I defend?
You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation?
Trepidation. Now, fuck yeah.
You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond?
Attack.
You decide to go
boy.
on the attack. Which attack will you use? The only
Cook
thing
with
available. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitensile to take... You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle.
Defend.
You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Buff
up.
No one can
Yes,
control
buff
this
up.
much buffness. You start to feel bloated and, quite frankly, a little gassy. You better attack soon or you're likely to explode. You decide to go on the attack. Chow down?
Chow down.
Patrick, you got to make dying sounds for this thing. Chow down does 2 damage. A powerful
Good.
blow. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. Ew.
Ew.
I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge.
Oh boy, here we go.
Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here, I'll tell you what. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens.
Oh my god, he did a
Cuckoos.
summon and it was fucking chickens.
The cuckoos.
He's summoning the Ocarina of Time cuckoos. Power pinch! Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. Where's that death sound? We need a death sound.
You saved me.
Alright, that's good. That works.
That was bad.
An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy. Finish him. Spare this wretched beast.
Spare him.
You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath.
Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow.
You won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said.
The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated
Something tells me...
Huh?
Something tells me that we will definitely be seeing that again.
Something tells me this thing better be over by just the first day.
It won't. Are you kidding me?
Damn, the defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection is so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have it signed out was Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle bus, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy, you keep your eyes open. Darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy!
What a guy!
You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled over you as you are tucked in tightly.
Good night, my colonel. I fucking can't. Jesus
In your
Christ.
dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is there, instructing your love dreams are weird. Okay. Wow. So basically, Ben had a wet dream about the colonel.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Chief.